This Independence Day, consider the state of the Union, or rather, the state of the division. Consider freedom. Consider its fragility. Consider how it feels like an old friend that you haven't seen in a while. Whether or not you agreed with the recent government-imposed restrictions, consider how easy it was for liberty to be locked down. Consider the capriciousness of a select few deciding who and what is essential. And consider that next time, what you value the most might not make the cut. Consider the importance that those who were supposed to secure the conditions required for us to exercise our agency have instead required us to capitulate to their conditions of what's important. Consider free speech. Consider how free you feel to speak your mind publicly. And on this trajectory, consider how long it might be for you to feel the same about speaking your mind privately. Consider which kinds of large gatherings have been allowed and which have not. In a time of crisis, consider which precedences they remembered and which they forgot. Consider that the youth in this country are now taught to hate it. Consider the philosophy hidden behind the phrases. Consider what people are now being called racist for. Consider that racist now means anyone who doesn't fall in line with the latest dogma du jour. Consider 2020, but also consider 1920, when the Bolsheviks were first coming to power in Russia. Consider how they too took control of the media and the educational system, how they erased history and raided personal property. Consider how they rebranded the family into a government commodity. Consider the utopia they created by eradicating 50 million perceived oppressors. Consider what's been destroyed so far and take stock. Because the national anthem, the free market, freedom of religion, the Bible, the Constitution, it's all next on the chopping block. Tonight, consider the muted celebrations, the music that isn't quite as loud, the crowds that aren't quite as inspired, the fireworks that don't fly quite as high, if you're lucky enough to see any at all. Consider what was built by all those that came before. In the days that come after tonight, consider what you're willing to fight for.